So apparently today is give a slice of karmic humble pie. Now, everything I've been hearing on the internet since July 4th and the flooding in Texas is this war between those who want to tell MAGA a piece of their mind about how you voted for this. And like, I get it. And I also see on the other side, everyone, doesn't matter who they voted for, saying, oh, but think of the children. Think. Yeah, okay, we've been there. We were there with the fires. We were there with the hurricanes before that. We were there, here, and wherever. Okay? Times have shifted. We're in some kind of Twilight Zone insanity realm of forknuttery. And the normal rules of giving humanity for the sake of just holding the peace doesn't work anymore. And so this is where my slice of humble pie comes in, because I agree. Y'all voted for this shit. And the thing is that I'm saying that on both sides, because for the entire time that I've been alive, everybody has been voting. Well, okay, the majority, but still, the only votes that count are Democrat and Republican. So everybody has been voting for the lesser evil. And it's like, nah. Inflation of evil went up and up and up. And Bruce, you can stop. I am not in the mood. I am just not in the mood. Here, you can just lay down and you can chill. The blanket is fine. Thank you. But it's like, y'all voted for this shit. Or more correctly, you didn't vote for something better. You didn't choose something better. You didn't stand up and go, hey, you know what? This may be awkward, but maybe I should educate myself. Or maybe if I see someone suffering, I should step in and do something. Nah. Nope. You just let things slide because it was awkward. And now everything is awkward and everyone's ranting. And no one's thinking. It takes two to tango. And y'all been dancing. And you've been screwing everybody else over. And now you're taking out your impotent rage on people who do deserve it, but you are not holding yourself accountable. How many years have I been begging for help? How many years have I been vulnerable and showing exactly what I'm going through, and people can't even take the time to watch the fucking thing? People can't even take the time to help me to edit. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for time and attention. I'm asking for inclusion. I'm asking for community. And now I'm stuck in a different country, 2 steps away from losing any citizenship, being homeless and penniless, and none of y'all give a shit. Because, oh, well, now there's all this stuff happening, and then there's all that stuff happening that's way worse than you, and it's like, well, we don't have time for you. Sorry, we're too busy. You're always too busy. And that's why you let things slide. You kept the peace. You didn't tell off your toxic family members. You didn't tell off your toxic friends. You didn't, and you let this shit build up. And people like me, we pay the price for it. Everybody in the handicapped community, especially the deaf community, they don't get any. How many deaf kids are in a home where no one speaks their language? No one even bothered to include them. How many deaf kids go to school and hate summer vacation because they don't fit in? They don't have anyone to hang out with. They don't have anyone that sees them. They don't have anyone that makes an effort for them. Who's making an effort for them right now during all this shit? You remember Gallaudet? I remember Gallaudet. Cops couldn't do anything at the protest because they couldn't talk to anyone. The reporters couldn't do anything because they couldn't talk to anyone. Who's thinking about them right now? I am. Oh, but I don't matter. Because, sorry, out of sight, out of mind. Why am I out of sight? Because no one would fucking share my videos. No one would fucking take the time to educate me on how to use the internet the way I need to, the way all of you take for granted. No one would help me get a change.org or whatever. No one even told me about it because I've been living in fucking isolation. I've been living like a fucking hermit. I've been forced to live that way because all of y'all can't be bothered. And I'm tired of it. You take on this holier than thou, oh my God, I am so much better because I didn't vote for Diaper Genie and his Twat Waffles Lemming Brigade. Cool fucking beans. What have you done to actually help society? You waited to the last minute. And then you're freaking out and you're justifying your rage because you're so fucking terrified. fucking impotent. I am disgusted. Y'all take for granted everything you have accessible, everyone you could be helping, everyone you could be including. But no, that's awkward. Can't do awkward. No. We can't share our networking skills. We can't share our personal skills. We can't because God forbid we actually practice what we preach. Whether it's some sort of religion, or whether it's just basic humanity or fucking comprehension skills and critical thinking. Everything that I have been surviving for the last 3 years has been foreshadowing, leading up to everything that is playing out now in just the last 5 months. And I'm tired of it. I am tired of suffering because you won't get off your ass and actually think about humanity and do something. And this ain't just aimed at the States. You folks in the UK, you folks in France, oh putain, tu as aucune idée de la merde qui est ici parce que tu as les lunettes roses. Tu vois rien, tu t'en fous. Va te faire foutre, connard. Je suis merde. Oh, je suis fâché contre votre merde. All of you. Do you even know what the fuck is going on in Germany? Do you know how close they are to bringing back Nazis right fucking now? What about the femicide everywhere? Like literally everywhere. In Germany specifically, at least one a day. Literally one a fucking day. The woman down in Marseille who was drenched in bleach, sliced up, raped if you want to dumb it down with a G, had things stolen from her, but you know, they're only thinking of it as a burglary. No, that was a targeted attack, that was stalking, that was visceral hate towards women. All of the stabbings that are going on in France, whether it is at the festivals or whether it's at the different schools. There's been at least 3 this year. It ain't landlocked to just the United States. Everything that's happening with the Maori versus Parliament. All of the indigenous, whether it's in the United States, it's the Inuit with Denmark, it's the, indigenous with Canada, everywhere. And y'all just don't give a fuck. You just let it slide. But touch your precious land. Mm-mm-mm. And the thing is y'all think you're safe outside of the States. You ain't. There's nowhere safe. Because all the governments are doing, hey, tu te tais. J'en ai marre de cette merde. I will not have him growling at the cats. You can share your water, it's okay. And they don't want your peanuts. I am just so livid because everybody thinks, oh, hey, you know what? When Brexit happened, I saw things going down the shitter. I've been seeing things go down the shitter for like the last 17 years. It's been foreshadowing, leading up, and none of you can do the math to go, hey, maybe we should do something about this. Because the same shit that's playing out in the United States is happening in the UK all over. It's happening in France. It's happening all over Europe. It's happening everywhere. And you're just turning a blind eye to it and going, oh, poor the United States, we have your back. We love you. Support, power to the people. And yet, you don't even recognize what's happening in your own countries. You don't even recognize it. When World War III comes, I mean, technically, we already had World War III with the fucking internet. But when World War III comes, it ain't going to just be between a couple of countries. No, it is going to be every single government because the people in positions of power do not want to take accountability. And as much as you rail against and you say, tu te tais. Tu te tais. Non, j'en ai marre de ça. Non. Non. You be nice. I love you, but you be nice. We are not having no growling. She just wants a little bit of space too. Fuck. But it's like, and now I lost word. Like, I can't even edit that out. I don't even know how. And it's not because I'm stupid. It's not because I can't teach myself. It's because I have stroke damage that took that ability from my brain, and I need someone to physically step up and show me, not because I need them to teach me, but because I need them at my side, not as an emotional support, but I need them at my side to help create a stable anchoring point within my brain that says, hey, this memory is now locked into place. Now that this memory is locked into place, guess what? You can build on it. If I don't have that, it's like building castles in the sky and nothing sticks. It's not my fault. That's from domestic violence. I had a stroke because of domestic violence, and I am shit tired of it. And I still keep having to deal with it, and no one gives a fuck. Oh, but you're so strong, you're so resilient, you're so smart, you can figure it out. It's okay. Go ahead. I'm proud of you. Meanwhile, you do nothing and you show me that I don't matter. And everybody has all kinds of assumptions on who I am, what I am, and why I am, when no one actually sees me. If you can't see me when I'm blatantly telling you what the fuck is wrong, what the fuck I need, how can you see anything else that's happening around you? I'm just so pissed. Y'all don't care. Y'all stuck in your shit. So when World War III happens, we are all screwed because the people in positions of power, they refuse to take accountability because they want to be the 1%. They want to turn everything on this planet into a fun land for rich people and everyone else to be either slaves that have a consciousness, or they're going to go sci-fi because we're heading towards sci-fi, and they're going to put chips in you so that way you can't control yourself. Look at what Elon Musk is doing. You think it's coincidental all those programs get cut and all that funding goes to his Neuralink shit? And they're trying to get rid of any kind of consent against medical type stuff and whatever towards the people at Alligator Auschwitz or whatever? I mean, like, nah. That's a testing ground. All of this is a testing ground. And whatever's happening in the United States is enabling the toxicity to come out everywhere else. And y'all just keep letting it slide. It's going to take you by surprise. And like, nobody cares. Nobody can put 1 and 1 together to get 150. And I'm talking rabbits, not numbers. It doesn't take very long to get a whole bunch of buddies when they have sex. But nah, you want to think on the linear path. You can't see the different variables. And I'm tired of getting screwed over because of you. So congratulations. You feel justified in saying, MAGA, you voted for this shit, now you get to deal with it. Yeah, well, you ignored everybody else. You get to deal with it. And I'm just along for the ride, suffering the way as I have no access to updating my American citizenship because it's not safe for me to go to the embassy. It's not safe to upgrade our passports, me and my sons. I've got no help. I've got only sabotage in France. They're trying to kill me. I literally wrote a letter, starting in English, translating through DeepL, then handwriting twice so that I could actually make it look presentable. A letter begging the trashmen to understand that we exist and France is trying to kill me and I am 2 steps away from being homeless, penniless, and stateless. And y'all don't care. Because it's too awkward. So humble yourself down. Make the beneficial changes that are necessary to bring us into union and fight who is important. Because your little petty shit of, oh, well, you voted for... Yeah, well, that don't mean shit. You need to take accountability. And I'm done suffering because of you. So take that piece of karmic humble pie and do something with it. Learn from it. Because I'm sick of your shit. So, if you made it this far, cool beans. So proud of you. Thanks for listening. Oh, and maybe make an effort to stop with the fucking assumptions. Look beyond the edge of your nose. Think. Go deep. Instead of swimming in the superficial shallows of the fucking kiddie pool. Tired of y'all.